All right, we are on hole 7 of the Metro Open tournament. We're in the Monday qualifying round. We're using this as a practice round. Haven't got to play a lot this week, so we're just trying out the holes. So let's go check out hole number 7. Now, I have played this hole, and what I found is that I like from over here and try and get out into this area. You have a straight in shot to the hole. If you're going to hit over here, there's several different ways you can do it. I'm not a big fan of landing over here because the trees are going to be in your way. You could come here and either go around the trees or go under the trees. But from over here, if you can get out into this area, you can go straight at the hole and give yourself a super, super decent shot. So I've got on here on my notes that I'm going to use an extra mile. Let's see here, because the biggest driver I have is an extra mile. We're going to use a backbone just in case we get into our long iron range. We're going to take a Hornet. As far as ball goes, I've got a Titan on here, but I'm thinking, that the Titan is probably going to work fine. I'll drop the wind down too. I think on the weekend round I'd probably use a Kingmaker. We're not using a ton of side spin or curl. We are using some, but I think the Titan's got enough. But on the weekend round I think I'll use the Kingmaker just for the additional one wind. But we may be able to use, we're probably not going to be able to use that wind to our advantage. So we'll have to see. So let's take a Titan with us. Extra mile, looks like we got all the clubs that we're looking for. Get in trouble, we got a Nirvana and a Spitfire. And off we go. Alright, we're on hole number 7 of the Metro Open tournament. These Parc de Paris holes are pretty fun, and I would imagine from the Pro Tees and the Master Tees, there are some very challenging holes here, especially hole number 9. But we'll have to see. Alright, so what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and come out into this area. And we want to get up. So right here, that's about a 2, 4, 6 overpower with some curl. And move it over a little so we can give ourselves a couple shots. And we're going to give it some overpower. Isn't it perfect? Let's see if that was too much overpower. Just enough. Perfect. Now, slow down. Slow down. Whoa. Good boy. Could probably go maybe 1 or 2 lower on the top spin. But from over there, we're going to have a nice, clean, straight-in shot right into the green. So I think we can cut the top spin down just a little. I have to go back and watch the video and see how it, where it landed and how we did on that. If you've watched my videos in the past, it's so important if you play this game, especially when you're on new holes like this, record yourself. There's a lot of different screen recorders that you can get so that you can record your gameplay so you can go back and see what you did. Now hitting directly into the sand like that, I never can understand that. That's okay, we're right at minimum club. So we're going to have to hit this with our rapier, which is about 2 per ring from this distance. So we're at 2.7. So we're just a little shy of a ring and a half. Right, great to the left. This is all about practice. But This is a practice round, and the whole deal with the practice round is to try and get your drive stuff situated to put yourself in a position to make those types of shots. So right now I'm not trying to get a low score because I do not want to qualify today. Well, it would have been nice to make that shot. What was more important here was seeing what I got on my drive to make sure I'm carrying the right equipment, put myself in the right spot, and then start trying to dial in those second shots. The variable on this hole is how much overpower to use. So if you have a 4-power ball, this is actually one of the holes you might want to pull that out. I'm usually real frugal about using 4-power balls, but this might be one of those holes because you can get more consistency with it and you're not doing an overpower where you slightly overpower it or you slightly underpower it. With a 4-power ball, you would be able to get a little more consistent if it's got the range. So I might try a 4-power ball on it just to see where it puts me. It might be the safe bet. The goal on a hole like this is to get a nice clean shot and put yourself into that range. Now, being into your wedge range when you're making those shots, I mean, those are shots that you really kind of have to make. And I don't have a club that's got any more curl or power on it than the Extra Mile that I have, so that's kind of where I'm at. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Metro Open Tournament Monday qualifying round that we're using for practice. Thanks for watching.